Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss how Amazon is quietly becoming an advertising powerhouse. If we look here, I've got Amazon's most recent quarterly data, and if we go back the last 6 quarters, you see Amazon's advertising services here highlighted in yellow, growing from 7.45 billion in the second quarter of 2021 all the way up to 9.548 billion in the third quarter of 2022. More importantly, if you look below that line, the growth rates are astronomical. 88% growth here in the second quarter, of course coming down to reality here in 52%, 33%, 25, 21, and then reaccelerating in the third quarter to 30% growth in advertising revenue. Now what makes that really interesting is other advertising giants like Meta Platforms, like Alphabet, reported stagnating or even falling revenue growth, advertising revenue growth in their most recent quarter. So Amazon is taking market share here, growing faster than the industry overall and taking share away from Alphabet, taking share away from Meta Platforms. And this is important for Amazon stock investors because advertising is a lucrative source of revenue. It's extremely profitable, especially compared to its retail sales segment, which is negative, which is earning negative operating income, at least in the most recent quarter, as the cost of the delivery has increased. So this is an important segment for Amazon to continue expanding, growing operating income exponentially higher per dollar of ad revenue compared to per dollar of retail sales revenue. And how is Amazon doing this? Why is ad revenue exploding with Amazon? Well, it built some services expanding availability of merchants to advertise on Amazon's platform. And of course, merchants would be interested in advertising on Amazon's platform. This is arguably as close as merchants can get to a consumer's purchase decision, right? If you think about it, on Amazon, if you have that sponsored ad placement, a consumer is one click away from making a purchase. That's as close as you can get from a marketer's standpoint to a consumer's purchase decision. Just one click away. So if you can show a relevant ad that attracts a customer to make a purchase, that can get you a sale right away versus other ad types, like even if you're advertising on Alphabet, right? You're advertising on a search result, which then needs to have several clicks before the consumer will make a purchase. That's not the case in several areas on Amazon's platform where marketers can advertise one click away from a purchase. And so that's delivering very good return on investments for marketers, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't see this ad revenue going up as much as it is. If marketers are not getting a good return on investment, they will decrease that spending. And so when you're seeing growth like this in ad revenue, what that tells me as an investor is that marketers are seeing good returns on that investment. And as long as I keep seeing this growth here, I expect Amazon will continue taking share in the digital advertising, digital marketing space. And I just talked about the platform side of it. Of course, Amazon's Prime Video is reaching over 200 million members, and that's attracting another source of advertising revenue, right? It's now home to Thursday Night Football, which had 15 million viewers in the first game. So that's another source of advertising inventory that Amazon could now sell to marketers looking to gain access to Amazon's base of 200 million customers who have access to fast and free shipping on the platform. So this is great news for Amazon stock investors. They're hoping this continues because Amazon's other retail sales segments are struggling in terms of profitability. And this is good news. This will help keep margins high while the other side of the business recovers from the reopening headwinds, macroeconomic headwinds, rising fuel prices, rising transportation, ad revenue, and Amazon's long-term trajectory of becoming an advertising powerhouse is great news for operating profit margins in the long run. Okay, so that's all I've got for this video on Amazon becoming an advertising powerhouse. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.